And today we celebrate Juneteenth, and the nonprofit organization Band of Brothers held a festival today at the Augusta fairgrounds to celebrate and honor the federal holiday. Juneteenth is named for the day that Union Army General Gordon Granger, a little history lesson here, arrived in Galveston, Texas, demanding the state's more than 250,000 enslaved people be set free. That came about 2.5 years after President Abraham Lincoln signed the Emancipation Proclamation. With that, we bring in your Kennedy Payne. She attended the 9th annual Augusta Juneteenth Festival and joins us with festival highlights and what attendees had to say about the importance of Juneteenth and why it matters so much to them. Kennedy?
Yeah, well, for many, freedom didn't come with a parade. It actually came late, like you said, and it came heavy. It was a hard-fought journey marked by stories of struggle, but also resilience. So today, that journey was brought to life and shared through song and connection.
Juneteenth, a celebration born from delayed freedom, but never delayed hope.
Everybody knows about the 4th of July, but this is our Freedom Day. In 1863, everyone knows Abraham Lincoln, he freed the slaves through the Emancipation Proclamation. But it took that word 2 whole years to travel all the way to Galveston, Texas, where the last group of slaves were freed in 1865, and that is what we celebrate.
Nearly a decade ago, Travis Wright and his team built more than a festival. They created a home for history, healing, and celebration.
So now we're all free and free to celebrate, free to speak our minds and everything here in the United States of America. We wave our flags for freedom.
A space where culture comes alive.
All the southern states are really important because we know that this is the land that the slaves actually built. The roads, the freedoms, the railroad tracks that we see here. So it's so beautiful that you get to see an array of people, all different colors, races, creeds, celebrating together. And that's what it's all about.
For many, it's not just a date on the calendar, but a time to honor a legacy of hope and courage.
Can you imagine someone coming up to you letting you know that you are free? I mean, I'm just sure they was in pure jubilee. And so, you know, we want to keep that spirit up. That's why I'm here.
Valente Fanning came from Washington, Georgia to celebrate, but his trip wasn't just to witness the festival, but to also bring that spirit home.
I came out here because we're actually planning our Juneteenth celebration in Washington, Georgia on the 21st. So I wanted to see how other cities do their Juneteenth celebration and also just to support beautiful Augusta.
So from pain to power and strength to song, Juneteenth's message of resilience shines bright.
And organizers say no matter what day of the week it lands on, they will always celebrate Juneteenth on June 19th because for them, freedom deserves its exact day.
Very nice, and big ups to you and your photog for braving the heat today. I know when you came back in from gathering those wonderful stories, it was on you. So we appreciate you getting out there today and bringing us this wonderful story. Have a good one. We'll see you back here at 11.